If you're watching this, chances are you're feeling lost. And honestly, it's a completely normal feeling. I honestly feel this at this very moment. I have been lost. I've been directionless in a way. Like, I have a little bit of direction of what I want in my life. I feel like as of late, I've been either one, losing motivation, or, just feeling in this daze, feeling like the days are the same, but sometimes life can just be that way. Let's get into the video. So you're probably wondering, why do I feel this way? You probably feel this way for a variety of reasons. It could be things like societal pressure, expectations from your peers, which falls under societal pressure. But I generally feel like that's kind of the idea. I think we live in an age with social media. We see people online and comparison is inevitable, right? We're going to constantly be comparing ourselves to others, seeing how good someone's life is or seems to be online, and just neglecting what we have and not really seeing a true realistic expectation of what the others are showing on Instagram or just any social media for that matter. Because to be frank, most people are just putting a facade and they're just showing the best moments. It's a highlight reel at the end of the day. Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media we're talking about, it's all a highlight reel of their best moments curated. I guarantee you, people are not posting their ugliest photo to their Instagram feed, Facebook feed, TikTok, whatever it may be. I guarantee you, people are choosing the one where they look the best in. I do this myself, just like most people. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to understand, right? When it comes to comparison, we can't really compare it too much because people are curating what they put out there for others to see. So like I said, don't compare yourself too much. Don't worry. It's easier said than done, right? Don't worry about what others think about you. But it's hard, right? Because, everyone, I guess, judges, looks at people differently. People want respect, people want power, whatever it may be. People have different ambitions and motivations. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't let comparison be the thief of joy for you. Because if you're comparing yourself to someone else, then you're going to start picking your life apart, when in reality, you probably have it better than most people, or even you realize. Maybe you have a loving family, maybe you have a great relationship. But like I said, people are going to post these things just to either get a sense of status over others or, portray that they're doing good. I like the idea of being private, not showing too much, I don't even remember the last time I posted. I think it was like when I was at a concert with my sister on my actual Instagram. Whoa. I kind of got off track. This is the reason you're feeling that way. It all leads back to societal pressure, expectations from peers. I'm not where I want to be in life, Derek. Well, it's okay, man. We're not I'm 24, right? I'm in my mid 20s, I guess. And I'm not necessarily supposed to have it all figured out right now. I'm supposed to have a decent idea of where I want to go. And I generally do. I know what business I want to attack, what sport I want to be doing, things I want to do in my pastime, things I want to eventually invest in, places I want to travel. I have these things mapped out on a piece of paper and in my notebook and stuff. Let's get into some strategies for how to combat why you're feeling this way and how to reignite that spark and motivation so we get excited about life again and attack the future with the utmost ambition and clarity in mind. So let's get right into it. Also, I understand life transitions and uncertainty are definitely a factor in life. Life is always going to try to shake you. Dude, hold up, wait. Dave Ramsey's book? Dave Ramsey, I think. Yeah. In his book, he talks about Murphy's Law plenty of times, right? And Murphy's Law, just to explain it quickly, is Murphy's going to come knocking on the door, right? Murphy's a, imaginary thing. But Murphy's going to come knocking on the door. It can be in the way of oh, your roof got messed up. Oh, your window got broken. Oh, your car's tire went flat. Oh my gosh, whatever happened, Murphy is the inconvenience of things, basically. That's Murphy's Law. You can't avoid it. So Dave Ramsey will often mention to have a saving for a rainy day fund or even to protect yourself from Murphy, because stuff happens, stuff happens. So be ready to deal with the uncertainty the best way you can. Prepare yourself, build that armor financially, mentally, physically, try to make yourself strong as a person in multiple aspects, not just one. Although one might be better than others in a way, it's good to have your health in check. It's good to be physically strong. It's good to be monetarily strong, right? Have your finances in order and mentally resilient. But let's get into some more examples here. Also, guys, just kind of try to reframe the thinking process and the thought process, because over time, my bad, my chair squeaks quite a bit. It's a little bit older. Your ambition will change. Your destination will change, and the way you adapt in life is going to change. Small daily actions at whatever you might be doing, right? Whether it's going to the gym every day, or, you know, you're going to work, or, you know, you're trying to get your small business off the ground. But small daily actions, like if you're in a small business, maybe posting a thing of content every day, just one thing. Or my friend has a meme page. He posts 1 or 2 pieces of content on his TikTok every day. And over a long enough time frame, you're gonna grow something, right? It's just like the way the world works. Is something's gonna give, you're gonna grow, you know, because you're watering that plant, right? You're investing in that thing you're building, you know? It's not a permanent destination. It's going to evolve over time, of course. Don't be necessarily stuck on the whole thing of like, oh my God, like I just need this. I need this, you know, like, because sometimes life is going to change and maybe that thing isn't for you. Maybe you're supposed to be doing a completely other thing. The universe has a different thing in store for you. It also doesn't mean don't try your best and work the thing, right? Because you can make pretty much everything work with the right due diligence, with the right effort and willpower. Let's get into the next thing. For some practical steps, just kind of look around and analyze your life, right? Get like a schedule for your week. I'm talking Monday through Sunday, and write down what you do on each weekday and just kind of take a look at it from a top-down view, right? See, oh my gosh, I'm working 5 days a week. Most people are probably working 5, maybe 6 days a week. Oh, I go to the gym 3 days a week, or I go to the gym 7 days a week, or whatever it may be. You know, just take a look at it. Oh, I go to the bar 3 to 4 times a week. Oh, I play video games, this and that till super late, and I end up going to work tired, or I end up being just less productive, you know? But just like I said, analyze your schedule, analyze your routine, your life from a top-down view. When you write it down, and this has been proven in like studies of even people like trying to study for tests and stuff, when you write stuff down, it's easier to retain it and understand it. So if you write down your schedule, take a look at it, kind of look at the positives and the negatives. Oh, maybe going out to the bar 4 times a week is a little bit overkill. I'm spending way too much money in a week on just drinks, maybe an entry fee depending on what bar you're going to. Oh, I'm playing video games for way too long. Like I'm gonna say this because I'm an advocate for video games. I love my video games. I'll play them. But there comes a point where you can't be playing too much. Like you can't be investing way too much time into it. You need to actually pursue things so you can buy your freedom, get your freedom in your life. And then you can incorporate the video games after you got everything done, right? But like I said, not a hater of video games. Anyways, the point is you can't let certain things get out of hand or go out of balance, right? You want to make sure everything's in accord so that your life runs smooth and that you're not going to crash any moment, lose motivation, right? It's the point of this. It's the topic of this video. Jeez, I can't speak right now. Just look at your life from a top-down view. I think that'll help, because then you're gonna see, oh, I gotta cut the fat here. Like this is too much. This is messing with me in this way, you know. And then after you do that, after you analyze, execute a new schedule. So write something down of a new schedule, your dream schedule. I'm not saying do this TikTok morning routine or my day in the life routines on TikTok or YouTube, your average stuff. No, I'm talking about get raw and to the point. Just see what you need to do and then add the stuff that you can on your free time, right? Make it productive, make it something healthy, and most importantly, sustainable, okay? Because if it's not sustainable, you're not gonna wanna keep doing it. But try it for at least a week. I'm just saying do it for a week. See if you like it for a week. If it sucks, try a completely different schedule the next week, or just modify that schedule a little bit for the next week, you know? Until you eventually get to a point where you're seeing improvement and you're seeing and having a better fulfillment of life. Jeez, I'm having a hard time speaking today, guys. It's over time where you're trying to adjust these things and change these things that eventually you're gonna hit the result, right? You don't just go to the bar and hit the dartboard and get a bullseye off rip, right? Maybe you will, some people do, right? Some people are more skilled, some people have luck, right? And those are 2 factors in life for sure. But what matters is you gotta keep throwing that dart at the board. You gotta keep trying, right? Schedule for my first week, boom. And it was okay. It was like 70% effective and this amount of fun, whatever, and this sustainable. Okay, cool. Let's start another dart. Boom. This is closer to the bullseye. Cool. Let me try again. Boom. Oh, that was way worse than the first and the second week. Jeez, I got to recalibrate. And then eventually, after you throw that dart enough, boom, you're going to hit the bullseye, right? You're going to find that thing. You're going to catch your stride. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, this is sustainable. This is cool. This is something I'm very happy with. This is like my dream life, right? But you can't compare yourself, right? And this all is going to come back to the comparison thing, being a thief of joy. You're going to find the life that you need to have for yourself and make for yourself and curate for yourself. I can't in one video help you with that, but I can show you strategies like this one for how to adjust it accordingly. But we're in a rut right now. It's no problem. You'll get out of it, but incorporate that strategy. I think that'll help quite a bit. Let's get into a couple other strategies here. Remember, consistency is key. Everyone says this, and everyone says this for a reason, because it's true, right? I'm gonna give my example with jiu-jitsu. If I'm going every day to train, or if I'm training most days of the week, but I'm consistent, I do the same days a week, every week, over the course of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it may be, I'm gonna be doing great. I'm probably gonna be like way more ahead than most people in the sport. But if I'm the kind of guy who shows up one week and then doesn't show up the next week, and then gets lazy, and it happens to me. I get injured quite a bit, which is crazy. It's like really annoying. But anyways, I'll get into that another time. But being consistent as you can is important, right? You gotta try to be as consistent as you can. It's just as simple as the more reps you get, the better you get, right? Same example with the dart, right? You gotta keep throwing the dart at the board, right? That's another day of training, fixing the schedule this week, fixing the schedule again another week, seeing what needs to work better. And, just over time, you're going to stack these wins, repetition, and you're going to get to where you need to be. So just try different things. It's important. It's definitely important. Don't worry. You got to give yourself, I'm reading off my little list here on the side. I have my monitor ready with my stuff, my script. Give yourself permission to pivot, right? If you need to pivot, adjust it, and then incorporate whatever you need to incorporate and get it done as best you can. And pivot once again, keep going. Just keep in mind, right? Avoid the trap of, I need perfect clarity. Oh, I need to have the perfect schedule. Oh, I need to have the perfect job. Like, no, dude, you can do whatever you want to do in your life right now. Don't limit yourself. Sometimes there are going to be limiting factors, but don't let your mind be the thing that limits you. Start by taking consistent action. Stop overthinking and just simply start doing, right? Get the reps in, make the adjustments, and just keep going. And remember, comparison is a thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your life will get better that way. And you're going to see the grass is not always greener on the other side that other people are showing off. In closing, your first step is what's going to matter the most. It's going to be the most important step. With that, I challenge you guys, what are you guys going to do this very week that's going to change your life and change your routine for the better and help you get out of this rut? You're going to need to find that motivation in your heart. You're going to have to think, man, I want to be ultra successful so I can retire my parents, or, oh, I want to be successful so I can help donate to charity and, do whatever other things you want to do, right? But you got to find something deep down that's bigger than you so that you can attack your goals with the utmost ambition. Dude, my monitor just cut off when I have my script up. That's crazy. You got to take action. You got to start now. Like I said, challenge yourself, start, and let me know in the comments what you plan to start doing. I'll see you guys on the next one. I know it's been a hot minute. We'll see if I keep uploading. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but we'll see. I need to get back on my YouTube journey as well. Clearly, I haven't posted in a while. So I'll see you guys on the next one. This has been Big Brother D. I love you guys. Stay safe.